huge announcement tonight. I just became the new owner of Ring of Honor. Shane's not here. There's no Shane. It's me.
Welcome to Jobbed Out, the wrestling editorial that reminds you that sometimes a business deal isn't about money, it's about honor. Tonight at the beginning of AEW Dynamite, Tony Khan, who usually makes a point not to be shown on network TV, opened the show by announcing that he has officially purchased Ring of Honor from the hands of Sinclair. The details? I've got no frickin' idea. Of course, we know there are no talent contracts, as Sinclair had let all their wrestlers' deals expire over the last 3 months. TV? No frickin' idea, but personally, I don't find it very likely that Sinclair Group, the company who already wouldn't put money into the wrestling show it owned, will all of a sudden be down to give big money TV deals to somebody else who can run what was just 6 months ago their own show. Also have some doubts to whether TK can convince Turner to add Ring of Honor to their fall lineup. Could Ring of Honor become a developmental territory for AEW, kinda like Evolve was for NXT? Non-contracted talents can already appear on Dark and Dark Elevation all they want, and this option just doesn't work without those first 2 points addressed. So what does TK and AEW get out of buying Ring of Honor today? Well, my friends, back in 2018, a ragtag group of Bullet Club members known as the Elite wanted to put together the largest American indie show in pro wrestling history. Of course, the group needed some help in order to fill that arena, to air their pay-per-view, to put the card together. That help didn't come from Tony Khan. It didn't come from Turner Broadcasting. That help came from Ring of Honor, who used their equipment to broadcast the show for 11,000 people in the building and over 50,000 homes worldwide. Unfortunately, all that footage was owned by Ring of Honor. So that means we haven't been able to get the show streamed or released on DVD, at least until now. Now that the predecessor, essentially All Elite Wrestling's pilot episode, is owned property of AEW, not only does this mean we could see a release of All In if and when AEW lands a major streaming service deal, not unlike everybody's favorite source for wrestling 24/7, Impact Plus, but potentially nearly 20 years of tape library from Ring of Honor's history means now that service has some goodies beyond just some ordinary squash matches with Big Show commentary on them. I like it. I like any excuse to make it easier for me to gather footage and talk about my favorite moments in wrestling history. But is this announcement as big as its hype? Is it a game changer like others had tried saying? Well, not right now, but it could be. Since there's no wrestlers coming over that couldn't just come over anyway, like Jay Lethal and Brody King did, there's no immediate buzz, I admit that. But if this results in more TV programming, more streamed programming, a larger slice of that pro wrestling pie, then this could be the fuel that powers a momentum shift. Just like when WWE bought WCW, it really all depends on what's done with the intellectual property. If they just own the name and they do nothing with it, they stick it on the shelf, then this is all just another example of why Tony Khan needs to stop announcing surprises. After all, surprises are supposed to be a surprise, right? As we learned with Revolution last year, if you hype a surprise too much, you're destined to disappoint. But this has potential. I think the most important thing to me is that in the hands of Tony Khan, the Ring of Honor name is more likely to live on than it was a few months ago, when it really looked like Sinclair was just going to scrap it and let it die. Of course, this is all just my opinion, though. What do you think about TK's big surprise announcement that he purchased Ring of Honor today? Is the superfan just throwing his money around again? Or can he make something of a brand that we came very close to losing in the last year? Do you think he'll run both companies now? Or is AEW just absorbing content so that they can compete with the WWE network? Let me know what you think in the comments, and be sure to subscribe to the channel for more, because I want you to be a part of this conversation too. For now though, I better get my shoulders off the mat, so thank you for tuning in to Jobbed Out. I'll catch you next time.